Okay. Who wants to... I want to build. Who wants to read?
I can read again.
Okay. Yep. Good.
Let's Lego some explosions.
Let's do it. I'm excited.
Because we only did one yesterday, right?
That's right.
Because we were busy with camp things.
And I don't think we should have to do 3 tonight to make up for it.
No,
yeah.
There's no hard and fast rules. We play loose with our Lego. It's like jazz.
Lego is like
Where you-
jazz.
Yeah. Lego's like jazz. That form of music where you follow extremely precise instructions.
That's not how I remember jazz go.
I'm taking that with you.
Nah, I'm gonna leave Charlotte here.
What's important is the pieces that you don't put down.
They are very important. You only find out about them towards the end.
Yeah, you only find out about them on step 57 of 60, where nothing is going together.
And you're like, all those 2 little pieces that we didn't figure out a place for in the in a step 3 days ago.
Yeah.
Are those important?
I can't remember.
What would they be?
I can't remember if it was the Lapras where we had one section of it entirely facing the wrong way for a good portion of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that sounds familiar.
There was also when Heather and I took the Eevee, the jumbo Eevee that we were building that one year that didn't get finished, but I had 2 complete boxes, so I just put the good box in the thing to send it away, and we took the one that wasn't the one that was not good. We took that one, or the one that was not finished. We took that one home to finish it, and discovered there was a 2x4 brick that was missing.
Oh no.
And that's a substantially sized piece, so it's hard to not have that where you need it. And we were going through trying to figure out if everything was there or not, and I think ultimately when we finished building it without that piece, we kind of built around and made it all happen. And I think Heather did a count later and discovered that I can't remember if she discovered if it was actually there somehow and it just got placed in the wrong spot, but she compared it to the list of parts in the back of the book, so yeah. It was we have everything. I'm like, well then where did it go? She's like, I don't know, I just busted everything apart and counted it all and it was all there. So yeah, clearly something got messed up in the process. But... and yet didn't affect the overall build, so I don't know what happened there either. Yeah, let's give me 25 minutes on the clock, and when it starts, well, I guess we'll just start now.
All right.
Why not?
You ready?
Time starts now.
I am as ready as I can be.
So, I can't quite tell if step 44 has been checked off or not, but I think we can determine that pretty quickly. So you should have a number of assemblies in front of you. The one that we're currently working on is a large, mostly flat thing made up of a bunch of tiles. It's got a couple bricks. It's got one curved side and one kind of jaggedy side, and a bunch of those bricks that have pips on the side as well, kind of facing you. Yeah?
Yes.
You've got that. Okay, that subassembly, are there any exposed green pips on the top of it?
Yes.
Okay, so we haven't done step 44 yet.
All right.
Good. I couldn't tell if it's supposed to be checked or not. Okay. For this step, you will need 2 1x1 teal bricks.
2 bricks. I have these.
You will need 2 1x2 teal bricks.
I have these.
And you will need 2 teal bricks, which are a corner. So they have 3 pips on top. They're a corner shape.
I have these.
Okay. Please orient that subassembly so that the curvy side is facing towards you.
It is.
Okay. The 1x2 teal bricks are going to go on top of the teal bricks with the pips on the side that are facing you.
I have done this.
Okay. The corner teal bricks are going to go on top of the corner made by the green pips that are exposed.
I have done this.
And then the remaining 1x1s are going to cover those remaining green pips.
I have done this.
That is step 44. Step 45. You will need 2 1x4 teal tiles.
I have these.
You're going to place those so that they cover the outermost pip of the 1x2 bricks you just placed. They bridge the gap, and they cover the 1x1 brick and 1 pip of the corner brick.
I have done this.
Lovely. That is step 45.
Such accomplishment, I feel like.
Good.
For step 46, you will need 2 1x2 teal tiles,
I have these.
and then you will need a 1x2 red tile with pips on the side.
I have this.
You will also need a 1x2 green brick.
I have this.
All right. With these, you're going to make a small sub-assembly. You're going to put the red tile on the bottom. Then you're going to stack the 2 teal tiles on top of that. And then you're going to put the green brick on top of those. So you should have essentially made a 2 wide, very tall thing.
I have done this.
Lovely. On your assembly we were working on earlier, you should have... so on the curved part, you've got a 1x4 teal tile that's smooth on top. Yes? Kind of at the front of it. On the side facing you. Or, sorry, 1x4 teal tile that's smooth on top. Do you see that?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So, and then north of that, you've got kind of an area that's 2x4 teal, and then it steps up, and there's 2 kind of long teal plates that are meeting in the middle.
Yes.
Yes? Okay. On the 2 pips of those long teal plates that meet in the middle that are closest to you, you're going to put that subassembly down with the red pips on the side facing towards you.
I have done this.
Lovely. That is step 46.
Yes.
Step 47. You're going to need 2 1x2 teal tiles.
I have these.
You're also going to need a strange piece, which is kind of like a teal hinge assembly, or a teal ball and socket assembly, where it turns
have
90
this.
degrees
Oh,
during
I
the
have
socket.
it.
Yeah, lovely. Okay. Orient that piece so that the right-hand side of it is in the conventional up and down direction, and the left-hand side is facing away from you, essentially.
It is.
Okay. Stack the 2 1x2 tiles. And then you're going to place those in the underneath the part that juts out to the right of that hinge assembly so that it becomes flat across the bottom. The right part of it is flat across the bottom.
I've done this.
Excellent. That's step 47.
Great.
Step 48. You will need 2 2x2 teal plates.
I have these.
All right, you're going to take those teal plates and you're going to sandwich the right half of that hinge assembly. So it's going to cover the curved part and kind of stick out in an irritating manner into the inside of that hinge assembly. So it's you've got essentially 2x3 area on top of that right-hand part of the hinge. It's going to go on the raised top section, the 2x2 with the curved left side. And then the mirror of that is going to go on the bottom.
Oh,
So top and bottom of that right side of the hinge
I've
assembly.
done this.
How come that
Wonderful.
big got its own little bag?
I know, weird, right?
It's just a special piece. All right, that is step 48.
Yay.
Just smoking through these steps.
Step 49. You're going to need 2 2x3 teal plates.
Repeat.
2 2x3 teal plates.
I have these.
You are also going to need 1 2x4 teal plate.
I have this.
Wonderful. Please stack those so that the 2x4 teal plate is on the bottom, and then the two 2x3 teal plates get stacked on the left side of that 2x4. So you should have 2 pips of the 2x4 exposed to the right, and the remainder are covered by the 2x3s.
I've done this.
Wonderful. So that piece should still have a top surface area of 2x4. And you are going to take that, and you're going to place now... they've moved a thing. Your hinge assembly, I need you to rotate it, so now the left side is in the conventional up-down direction, and the right side is facing towards you. The top is facing towards you.
I've done this.
Okay. That little stack of plates you made is going to slot into the bit that juts out to the left side of the left half of that hinge assembly. So the jutty out bit goes on the rightmost 2 pips of those 2x3s, and the exposed 2 pips of the 2x4 should click into the bottom of the left side of that hinge assembly.
I have done this.
Wonderful. That's step 49. Step 50 will require one 1x2 teal plate,
I have this.
and it will require 1 green piece, which is a 2x2 green brick with a flagpole type thing sticking out of it.
I have this.
Okay. The 1x2 teal plate is going to go on top of the jutty out bit of the left side of the hinge assembly. And then the green brick is going to go on those remaining 4 exposed pips of the plates that you put on just a step previous, and the flag part is going to point out to the left.
I have done this.
That is step 50.
Yay.
Step 51 will require 1 2x3 teal plate.
I have this.
It will also require 1 2x4 teal plate.
I have this.
The 2x3 teal plate will cover all 4 of the green pips of that green brick you just placed, plus the 2 pips of the 1x2 teal tile you just placed. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so to review, if we've done this correctly, the left half of the hinge assembly should currently look like, from left to right, you have the sticky out flagstaff bit pointing left. Then you have the 4 green pips in a 2x2 of the green brick. Then you have the 2 pips of the teal plate oriented vertically on the sticky outy bit of the hinge assembly. Then there's a little step up to the top of the hinge assembly where it is a 2x2 with the curve to the right.
I have this now.
Okay. We have corrected whatever occurred, I hope. So, the 2x3 teal plate is going to cover all 4 of the green pips plus the 2 pips of the 1x2.
Yes.
And then the 2x4 teal plate is going to cover that 2x3 teal plate plus 2 pips of the top of the left half of the hinge.
I've done this.
Wonderful. That is step 51.
Yes. Flying, Paul.
Well, somebody in this chat was saying with this hinge assembly, perhaps this thing is going to be flying as well.
It could be. You never know. There is no way to tell what we are assembling.
Some sort of Flappy Bird, perhaps.
I would like you to find that slightly larger assembly we were working on earlier.
Yes.
And I want you to rotate it so now the curved part is pointing away from you.
Yes.
Okay.
Get in that giveaway, folks.
Oh, right.
30 seconds left on that.
Get in quick.
Do it now.
All right. This whole hinge assembly now, I want you to take it and orient it so that the part without the green sticky out bit is oriented in the conventional up-down direction, and the green sticky out bit is pointing, and it's the part without the green sticky out bit is oriented in the conventional up-down direction and facing away from you, and the part with the green sticky out bit is pointing towards you. So the green sticky out is pointing towards you, and the top pips should be pointing left.
Yes.
Okay. On your previous larger assembly, you see there's kind of a tongue sticking out towards you.
Yes.
Okay. I want you to put the hinge assembly on it such that the bottom of the half that's facing away from you covers that tongue Plus, it should have a nice step up that fits nicely and covers 2 of the pips of the rest of the assembly.
Yes.
Excellent. That's step 52.
Hooray.
Step 53. You will need 2 1x4 teal tiles.
Hold, please.
Holding.
Repeat.
You will need 2 1x4 teal tiles.
2 1x4 teal tiles.
That is correct.
Two tetra teal tiles.
Oh, I have these.
Excellent. You will also need 2 2x4 teal tiles.
I have these.
You will also need, correction, you will need 1 2x4 teal tile.
Okay.
You will also need 2 2x4 teal bricks.
2 2x4 teal bricks.
Correct.
I have these.
Okay. This one's going to be perilous to describe. I'd like you to arrange. Let's see. Okay, we'll start with take one of the 2x4 teal bricks. I would like you to place one of the 1x4 teal tiles such that it is sticking out to the top. It is sticking out to the left side of that teal brick. 2 of its pips are covered by the top left and next on the right pip of that teal brick. So the brick should be on top of the tile. The tile is sticking out to the left of the brick by 2 pips.
I have done this.
Okay. Then I want you to do the same thing with the other teal brick and 1x4 teal tile facing to the right.
I have done this.
Okay. Then I want you to take those and place them down on the 2x4 teal tile such that the... okay, so you've got the 1x4 sticking out to the left and right on the side away from you. The 4 pips on the inside, if you now butt up the 2 2x4 bricks so that the sides where the bits aren't sticking out are touching. Yeah?
Yes.
And then cover the top 4 pips of the 2x4 teal plate with the inside 4 pips on your side of those 2 bricks facing you. Does that make sense?
Nope.
Nope? Okay. Perfect. All right. So if you've got the 2 2x4 bricks next to each other,
Yes.
and we're going to use a grid system on this.
Mm-hmm.
So starting from the bottom left is 1 1, right?
Yep.
Okay. So you should have essentially spots row 2 columns 1 and 2 are sitting on top of 2 of the pips of the 1x4, yes?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. And then the symmetrical one on the other side.
Yes.
So I want you to put it so that row 1, columns 3, 4, 5, and 6 are on top of the teal plate, and that should leave you with 4 pips of the teal plate sticking out towards you. You should have the 2 2x4 teal bricks with the short ends against each other, so that it makes essentially 1 2x8 thing.
I've done this.
Okay. Wonderful. That's step 53, I hope.
Hooray.
Let's try step 54 and see what happens. You will need 2 2x3 teal bricks.
I have these.
You will need 1 1x6 teal brick.
I have this.
I would like you to place the 1x6 teal brick so that the central 4 pips of it are covering the 4 pips that were sticking out of that 2x4 teal plate we just worked with.
I've done that.
Then I would like you to place the 2 2x3 teal bricks with their short ends together, covering the central 6 pips of the 2 2x4 teal bricks. So you've got 2 2x4 teal bricks with the short ends together. You're going to take 2 2x3 teal bricks with the short ends together and put those straight down on top in the middle.
I've done this.
Wonderful. That's step 54.
Great.
Step 55. You will need 3 strange pieces, which are teal. They are curved on one side up to the top, and they have a step up.
Yes.
Okay. Looks like they're all approximately 2x2 in top-down dimension.
2x2.
Yeah. If you orient it so that the reverse pips, or are we calling them pops, are facing down to the
I have
table.
these.
Yes, excellent. Okay, so from our previous work, you should have essentially a raised area that's 2x6, and you've got some parts below that, and then another part where you've got the 2 little bits of 1x2 sticking out to the sides.
Yes.
Okay, those 3 bricks are going to go on the lower part of them goes on the 1x6 that you just placed, and the upper part is going to sit on the 2 2x3s. So it should all fit nicely and make a curve up to the top.
I have done this.
Wonderful. That's step 55. Step 56. You're going to need 2 1x5 teal plates.
2 1x5 teal plates, yes.
You will need 2 corner bricks that are teal.
I have 2, yes.
And you will need 1 1x6 teal brick.
I have this, yes.
Okay. Please place the 1x6 teal brick on top of the 2 corner bricks such that there is a 2 pip or 2 pop gap in the middle of that teal brick, and the corner bricks have a little bit sticking out that faces you. So it kind of makes like a bridge.
Yes, I have done this.
Okay. Then take that and place it so that if you take the 2 1x5 teal tiles and place them short end to short end and arrange that horizontally, so you've got essentially 1 1x10, you're going to place that thing down so that the corner bricks, the ends that are sticking out are still going to be sticking out towards you, and the remaining parts of the corner bricks are covering spots 3, 4, and 7, 8. So it should join those 2 tiles.
I think I've done this, yes.
How many nested assemblies are we at now? Is this
4. We have 4 assemblies going.
four deep on assemblies?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. That's step 56.
Great.
Step 57. You will need 2 more of those corner bricks.
I have these.
Wonderful. Please place them next to the existing corner bricks such that they cover the sticking out 2 pips of the teal plates on either side, and the sticky out remaining bits are right beside the sticky out remaining bits that were already there.
I've done this.
Excellent. That's step 57.
I'm feeling a lot of accomplishment. There's lots of really short steps.
We've certainly done a lot of things. Were they successful?
How many
We'll find
steps
out.
are in this? Do we know?
Got at least a couple hundred, I'm sure.
There is more than half the book remaining.
All right.
For step 58, you will need 2 2x5 green tiles.
Step 58. Put all the other pieces in.
Just pour out all the bags and mash them together.
I have these.
Okay. You're going to need both of those little sub-assemblies we were just working on. The ones with the corner bricks sticking towards you, and the ones with the curvy pieces the one with the curvy pieces, the 3 curvy pieces that we built just prior to that.
Yes.
Okay. orient those so that the one with the corner brick sticking towards you is still as it was sticking towards you, and the one with the curvy pieces are facing away from you.
I have done this.
All right, you should notice that there are raised sections of both of these assemblies, which are 1 by 6 in dimension.
I have noticed this.
Wonderful.
Don't do
Please-
anything, just notice that.
Appreciate
I
it
have
for what
noticed
they are.
this. Yeah, they're seen. Please arrange the sub-assemblies so that those two sections are opposed to each other. So you've got one north and one south. They're both horizontally aligned. You've got the curves facing away from you. You've got the corner bricks facing towards you.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Those tiles are going to join the sections that are 1 by 6 at their outermost extremes. So you're bridging them. There should be a gap that is bridged by those green tiles. So the 2 by 5s, yeah, the outermost spots will be on those 1 by 6s.
Oh.
So if you've got them so that the corners are facing towards you and the corners are facing away from you towards you. Corners are facing towards you. Curves are facing away from you.
Yes.
Yes. The green brick tiles will be oriented vertically.
I've done this.
Wonderful. That's step 58.
Cool.
Step 59. We're going to make a small subassembly.
Yes.
For this subassembly, you are going to need 2 1 by 1 teal tiles.
I have these.
You will need 2 1 by 2 teal tiles.
I have these.
You will need 2 1 by 2 teal tiles with a socket.
I have these.
And you will need 4 1 by 5 teal tiles.
4 1 by 5 teal tiles. I have these.
Okay. So we are going to make 2 subassemblies here, which are mirrors of each other.
Ah, okay.
So I'm going to give you the instructions for one, and then you'll probably be able to build the other one.
I hope so.
So you're going to take one of the 1 by 5 teal tiles and place it down.
Yes.
On top of that, if it's oriented horizontally, you're going to put on the leftmost side is going to be the 1 by 1. Then you're going to put on the next 2 pips will be the 1 by 2 that has the socket. The socket will be facing you.
Yes.
And then there will be the 1 by 2 without the socket. And then you're going to sandwich all of that with another of the 1 by 5s.
Yes.
And then you're going to build that again, but mirrored so that the socket is on the right, the 1 by 1 is on the right, etc.
Yes. 1 second. Done.
Okay.
That is the end of our time.
All right. So we are
That's 59. We're done.
not quite. We have to place those 2 little subassemblies down.
Let's place them.
Okay. So if you've got that piece that has the 2 green tiles bridging it, facing towards you, you've got the corner bits, and those 2 subassemblies are going to, again, bridge the things. The sockets will be facing outwards, so to the left and to the right, and they are going to cover the center of the corner brick that is completely exposed at the moment. So the top center, and it should cover 1 pip of one of the bricks of the other half of that as well. So it's only going to cover 2 pips, and it should bridge the 2 assemblies. The sockets will be facing outwards and should be away on the away from you side, if that makes sense. So they're facing to the left and right, and they're farther away from you. There's 2 ways you could orient it. They could be slightly closer or slightly farther away, depending on which side you put each of these assemblies.
Right, yes. Sorry, farther. Repeat the step.
Okay. So you're going to take the sub-assemblies, and they're going to cover the middle pip of the completely exposed corner piece.
Yes.
And they are also going to cover 1 pip, the inside pip, of the part of the other half of that assembly, which is at the same level. So they should be oriented vertically. So they're running long ways away from you. You've got essentially a 1x5 in top-down area. And if that doesn't work, we may have assembled the thing wrong. So, let's review what we should have here. We should have a assembly, which is essentially 2 chunks, which are bridged by the 2x5 green tiles. There should be a gap between those chunks.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So of...
Yes.
Yes?
Okay. Yes.
So we have that now?
Yes.
Okay. So if you look at that, there should be a spot where the green tiles are sitting is kind of the raised section.
Yes.
If you go 1 level down from that, on the left and right, there should be some pips available.
Yes.
There should be the corner brick on the piece that's facing you,
Yes.
and there should be 2 pips on the piece that is facing away from you.
Yes.
Okay. So each of those little 1x5 sub-assemblies is going to cover a middle pip of one of the corner bricks and 1 pip of the part that is on the other side.
I have done this.
Wonderful. That is step 59.
And we're done. Let's draw a winner. Thank you, did it.
I keep trying to think of like, I was thinking like tie 2 tall ties on the teal tile tire.
And they're 2 apart, right? They gotta be 2 apart.